Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio, and you are listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team training for March the 7th, 2021. I hope you all had a fantastic week. Let's get going. Well, what is CTFO anyway? If you're new, maybe you don't know. The initials stand for Changing the Future Outcome. It is a nutritional products and wellness company. The company and all of us who are reps make money when by selling those products. Okay, that's all. It's not some kind of magic money machine. No, money is made when products are sold. It is an actual business. Okay. Secondly, though, it is a wholesale buyers club. Many of our members just want to buy products at wholesale prices. So you can join for free and you get 30% off the retail price. If that's all you want to do, that's fine. No problem. Okay. Thirdly, it is a network marketing business. I'm not going to shy away from that. Referral marketing, network marketing, whatever you want to call it. That's how we get paid. All right. We get paid when we bring in people who buy product, when they bring in people who buy product, and so on. The pay plan is online. You can go watch it. It's about a 30-minute video. There are like, I think, 5 different ways you get paid, but don't get bogged down in the pay plan. Okay, it's very simple, and I'll talk to you in just a minute about how you actually build a business if that's what you want to do. So, CTFO is about health and wealth. If you don't have your health, your wealth won't do you any good, and if you don't have wealth, it can actually negatively impact your health. So they kind of go hand in hand. Basically, the way the Wholesale Buyers Club works is the more you shop, the more you save, because you get discounts if you buy larger amounts, and the more you share, the more you earn. It's really that simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Well, how do you build a business if you want to do that? Well, there's really just 3 things. Number 1, be an active member yourself. That means be on a monthly product order for $47.47 or more. That can be a single product. We have a number of single products that are $47, or you can combine 2 smaller products. Doesn't matter as long as your auto ship is at least $47. Okay. I don't know of anybody who's ever built a significant business without being an active member. You're not required, okay, to be on monthly order. Company doesn't require you to buy anything, but if you're not active, you're not eligible for a good part of the pay plan. So be active. Number 2, advertise your business. You must advertise in some way so that you can bring in new members. More on advertising in a minute. Thirdly, follow up with your new members. Okay, what do you want them to do? Number 1 and number 2, right? So get them started. Every time you bring in a new member, get them to do number 1 and number 2. There are various ways you can follow up. You can follow up by email, text, phone, or mail. When you get a new member, the company sends you an email with their name, address, phone number, and email. Okay? Use all of those to the extent that you can. We have a welcome letter that you can mail to people. Okay? You want a copy of that letter with your information, shoot me an email and I will send you one. Just rinse and repeat after that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's very, very simple. Just keep doing 1, 2, and 3 till you're making all the money you want to make. Well, how do you advertise? Okay, there's a number of ways. First, let's start with free. You can open your mouth for free. You can tell people about your website. You can tell people about the products that you are using and tell them what they've done for you. That's free, okay? Secondly, you can give away our product samples. We have 4 products that have come in sample sizes. I think the best one is probably the coffee, but it's also the coffee creamer, the exfoliator, and the 10X pain cream, okay? Those are all good samples to give away. They will see instant results with the pain cream or the exfoliator, so that's a good reason to give those away. Most people do drink coffee, so that makes it a good thing to give away. The coffee creamer tastes great, and they will notice even after they only use it once or twice that they don't get hungry. So all of those are good things to give away. When you give away a product sample, make sure that the person you give it to has a way to get back to you and your website so they can join for free and buy a product. Maybe that's all they want to do is buy a product. Hey, that's great. We'll take all the wholesale sales we can get. Thirdly, you can use our postal mail systems. We have a postcard system and a letter system. We have flyers that you can use. If you want a flyer, contact me and I'll give you one. Okay, mail works. It's a little more expensive, all right? It's costing more and more as we go down the list here, but mail still works even in the year 2021. Next, you can run print ads. I run print ads primarily in Home Business Advertiser, but people are running them in little small magazines and newspapers and all over the place. Last, you can advertise online. Be careful. If you don't know what you're doing, you can waste a lot of money advertising online. Be careful if you buy clicks to your website, because every week I see people who are buying garbage clicks and they get garbage results. Robots, people who obviously aren't real people. Be careful, okay? You get what you pay for. Go to a quality vendor, just like mailing lists for postal mail. The less you pay, the worse they are, okay? Well, why do we use direct mail? First of all, if you want to use direct mail, it doesn't work all that well if you're just mailing all by yourself. You need other people mailing with you, and that's why you should always start with your warm market, people you know, okay, friends and family. You've heard this before. I have no friends left. I'm in the NFL club. Doesn't matter. Contact them anyway. Ask them to do you a favor, okay, and go to your website and sign up for free. Tell them it will help you out even if they never buy anything. Tell them they won't ask for a credit card or a social security number, any of that stuff. Just fill in your name and address and phone number and email. And that's all you have to do. And that'll help me out. Would you do me a favor? That's the best way to get your warm market going. Well, some of them will never do anything, right? Some of them will say, you know, I'd like to try that coffee or whatever. Some of them will become product customers. Some of them will get excited, especially if they go look at the pay plan, and they'll say, you know, I'd like to do this too. So when they tell you that, start them at step number 1. Tell them to contact their warm market and do the same thing you did. After a while, you'll have a few people who will be mailing with you, and that will give you more people mailing, and mail will be more effective. Secondly, Mail lets you and your team, remember you built your little team there, approach all those people you don't know. Everybody runs out of people sooner or later. For most people, it's sooner. This is what we call the cold market. People who don't know you, don't know me, probably never heard of CTFO. It's a little tougher to get those people to go join for free, but it can be done. Mail allows you to do that. Thirdly, anybody can mail a letter or a postcard with absolutely no training. I mean, how hard is it to put an ID number, a stamp, and a label on a postcard and put it in the mail? It is not hard. No training required. Okay, because there's no training required, it is easily copied or it is duplicatable, right? And because it is duplicatable, it allows you to have many other people doing the same thing, and your business can build on the work of other people. It's called leverage. That's how every large business operates. In most cases, they get the leverage from employees, right? In your case, you're getting leverage from other people who also want a home business. Very simple. Does it work? Yes. Direct mail works for everybody except those who quit mailing. Mail is just like any form of advertising. It must be done consistently over and over and over again. So if you get 250 free postcards and names in the mail, and you throw those postcards in the mail and never do anything else, you probably won't get much in the way of results. No, you have to mail postcards every week. We recommend 17 cards a day. That's 100 cards a week. Can't afford to do 100, do 50. Can't afford to do 50, do 25. Do something. If you can't afford to mail at all, then use one of the other advertising methods. Word of mouth is free, remember? Okay. Where am I? What about discounted packs? The company actually pays you when you buy $350 or more of product at the same time. Okay? When your personals do, I mean. Okay, but in order to get that pack pay, you must first be pack qualified. So buy one of our packs or yourself of any size, can be silver, gold, or platinum. Silver is $350, gold is $600, platinum is $1,200. You save 5% on silver, 10% on gold, 15% on platinum. Okay? You get, in your first 10 days, you get an additional 10% off. Okay? That pack. All right? So your first 10 days is a great time to get yourself pack qualified. Secondly, enroll your spouse or other family member under you as one of your personals. If you don't have a spouse or family member living with you, you can create a sole proprietorship business or an LLC and enroll that under yourself. That is legal under the company rules. That business just needs to have a different email and a different tax ID than you do. The assumption is you're using your social security number. You can get what's called an EIN tax ID from the IRS for free. Set up a little sole proprietorship business. Easy to do. Excuse me. If you don't know how to do that, send me an email. I'll show you where to go do it. Number 3, buy all your additional products under your family member as discounted packs. In other words, maybe you're on auto ship for a $47 product. Maybe your family member is too. That's fine. Not required, but it's fine. But when you need to stock up on coffee samples, keto creamer, Keto Extreme Shakes, 10X Pure Gold, Super 1000, any of those things, when you need them, buy them at discount. Okay, buy them at least at the silver pack level. That saves you another 5%, but guess what? There's also a $50 bonus for a silver pack, and that comes back to you, which saves you another $50. Okay? Or if you buy gold, it's $100. If you buy platinum, that's $200. So all of that gives you even more savings on the products that you want and need anyway. Number 4, follow up with every one of your personals and teach them how to do the same thing. What happens then? Well, your sales volume will explode. You'll get more pack bonuses every time your personals buy a pack, and your team pay, which goes down at least 7 levels, even with a silver pack, will continue to increase. I get team pay every single week, okay? When I tell you about we sold this many of this kind of pack and this kind of pack, that's team pay. I get it every week. Why? Because I'm pack qualified. And I have people in my group who are buying packs. Just one more way to make money. Well, we did make some great progress this week. We signed out 208 new members, a dramatic increase over last week. That's actually more new members than we signed up during the entire month of February. Fantastic. Most of them came in online, though. We got 2 that came in for free by mail. We mailed in a postcard, letter, print ad, or whatever, and wanted to join by mail. All right, our 31-day team sales volume, $47,455. We're continuing to climb back up on team sales, and that's great. We had a pretty good week, not a great week, but $8,958 in team sales this week so far. The week is not quite over yet. We sold 1 platinum and 3 silver packs this week. We now have a total of 45,047 members. We went over the 45,000 barrier. Postal Profit System, that mailing that went out last week, still has not started to hit, but we sent out 13 info packs from previous mailings and 35 follow-up info packs. We did not have an auto ship sign up from Postal Profit System this week. Okay? Few updates and training. Reminder once again, coffee postcards, February, March. You can get 1,500 cards and names for only $99. Take advantage of the savings. Number of people already have. I have cards. I have names. Take advantage of the discount. Okay? Enrollments are up. Okay, that's fantastic, but you must do follow-up. If you're bringing people in, especially online, all right, you got to do follow-up. You got to let them know who you are. Send them a welcome letter if they live in the USA, or contact them somehow, no matter where they live, Skype, text, whatever, okay? Follow up with them and get them going. Find out if they actually have a pulse, if they actually want to do this. Maybe they just want to be a wholesale customer. That's fine. Welcome them and encourage them to buy whenever they want, whatever they want. Make sure they understand about pack discounts. Okay? Some people who just want to be customers will look at those packs and say, well, I just joined. I can save 15% on a silver pack in my first 10 days. Okay, that will encourage them to go buy product. But you got to do follow-up, especially if you're signing people up online. Thirdly, send coffee samples in your welcome letters. I can't emphasize enough what a huge difference this will make if you do it. Okay. I actually had 77 new personal sign-ups this week. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But every single one of them got a coffee sample sent out to them by Friday. Okay, my coffee samples came in on Tuesday, and I just started sending them out. I got more coffee on Friday, so I got plenty of coffee to send out samples. Okay, you should be ordering coffee to send out as samples. All right, last but not least, the traffic test that I told you about last week continues. Okay, I did go to Home Business Advertiser site that I mentioned. If you don't remember, I know some of you went to this site as well, but it's called homebusinessclicks.com, and I ordered 1,000 clicks to be sent to my rotator. That's when I found out that the way this particular system works, it dumps all the clicks into the first tick on the rotator it sees, and that happened to be my site. That's how I got 77 new personal signups out of 1,000 clicks. So I'm going to have to, they all appear to be real people, okay? Only one mailing address out of the 77 appeared to not be real, okay? Because I go check mailing addresses and make sure they're good. So I think these are real people now. You know, how much they're going to do, I don't know. We'll have to see. Their samples are on their way. Their welcome packages on their way. They are being put on the email list as of today. So I will keep you advised as to how well those clicks work. They are a monthly thing. I think you can get 100 clicks a month for $125, 250 for $247, and I forget. I think I paid $800 for 1,000 clicks. Okay, 830 or something like that. So more you buy, the cheaper they are. If you're buying clicks and paying less than about $1 a piece, you're probably buying bad traffic. Okay, so be careful. These appear to be good clicks, real people. You're welcome to go use them if you want to. I'm also have bought some clicks from another source that I won't name yet to send to the rotator. It appears that the rotator is actually getting those clicks, and it looked like from looking at the sign-ups that we got this week that some of those resulted in sign-ups for my so-called friends and family group. So I'm working on this. I'll keep you informed. This is just one way to bring people in, okay? The more people we bring in, the more our sales are going to be, the more money we'll make. Let's talk a little bit about 10X Pure. A lot of people seem to wonder, what is this stuff and how does it make our products different, okay? Well, 10X Pure has 3 main ingredients: lauric acid, caprylic acid, and frankincense. Okay, what's lauric acid? It's a natural antimicrobial, and a lot of times it's used for, natural, what do you call it, natural medicine or whatever you want to call it, for things like flu and cold and bronchitis. Good time to have that in your system, right? Secondly, caprylic acid is a potent antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory substance, and typically used for skin disorders, digestive disorders, and high cholesterol, all things you want to have happening. Lastly, frankincense, which you'll recognize from the Bible as one of the gifts of the Magi, is typically used for asthma, arthritis, and gut and oral health. Okay, all of these are good things. Now, you can't just mix these things up and magically have 10x Pure. 10x Pure is created by a proprietary process by a company called T4 in California. CTFO actually is a major stockholder in T4, and we have an exclusive agreement with them. I believe 10x Pure oil process is not just proprietary, it's patented, okay? So it's proprietary, patented, it's exclusive to our company. It allows your body to absorb things like CBDA or vitamins or anything else that you take through your mouth, and protects the actual nutrients, the CBD or the vitamins or whatever, from being deteriorated by your digestive system, and allows those things to get into your body. That's why we have 10x Pure multivitamins. That's why we have 10x Pure CBD oils. Okay, that's why we're putting 10x Pure in the coffee, even if we don't put CBDA in it. Okay, 10x Pure all by itself has many health benefits. Just be aware of this. Call reminders. CTFO corporate webinars, 9 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just go to ctfowebinar.com. Exciting things are happening. There's always announcements. You want to be on those webinars, or at least listen to the replay if you can't be there live, okay? Just show up at 9 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday at ctfowebinar.com, and you can hear it live. Secondly, Mike Swilling, my personal enroller, my friend, the #1 distributor in the entire company, holds his legacy team call at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. You can listen to that call live at 319-527-2973. If you're trying to promote by word of mouth, Mike Swilling, in my opinion, is one of the best people you can listen to. That's the way he mostly promotes his business, the way he has mostly built his business. And so if you want to know how to promote by word of mouth, Mike is the guy to listen to. All right. Well, I don't have a story this week. I've taken too long. I will say this. We're coming up on the time when I can get a vaccine in another week because my 90 days are up. And, of course, I'm old enough. Hopefully, in Ohio, my wife will be able to get a vaccine in another few weeks. We're up to 60 and over now. She's only 55, so she'll have to wait till the next round. They've been lowering it like 5 years at a time, so she's very hopeful that she can get the vaccine very soon. I hope all of you are able to get it wherever you are and that you are safe and well. Have a fantastic week, folks. Dr. Dick signing off.